Because Luka's that guy under 25. He is a guy that you certainly would pay to see play. That's a big part of also giving a contract, right?
Yeah.
So Dallas is going to sell
box office.
Dallas is going to sell out. They're going to sell it. 41 home games sold out, right?
Yeah.
Because he's that good. He's a star, and you want to go see him play in your building. But if you're the NBA, ESPN and Turner, you're going to get a lot of Dallas Mavericks games. Why? Because you want eyeballs to watch him play. If you're a team that you know your team stinks, you're going to get a bigger crowd when Luka shows up because he's got that kind of box office appeal. So here's the question. If you could go to one NBA game in your city, you can only either afford to go or just only available to go to one game. The question we have on Twitter right now at KJZ is if you had only one game you could go to, which one of these visiting players, and we're staying under 25, which one of these players would you buy a ticket to see? Luka, Trae Young, or Devin Booker, or we'll do a write-in, which I find to be offensive because Zion Williamson should be on this list, but we're saying write-in as the fourth one, so whatever. Who would you out of these four choices? Where are you going?
Is
Luka the guy?
I would go Luka, Trae Young. I'm satisfied with Luka, Trae Young, or Trae Young, Luka. I'm satisfied with that.
You don't think Zion Williamson is a guy?
I'm not paying to go see Zion.
Why not?
Because I don't. He cool to me. I just don't.
Did you
I'm not in love
Did you
with
not
him like
watch
that.
him with the Pelicans this past year when he was going point forward?
I get it. He was point forward. He was dribbling. They put him at the. I get all that.
Killing people.
I get that, but it's something about good. He's a good player.
All right.
There's no question about it.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't get me out of my seat. Just doesn't.
Zion Williamson doesn't get you out of your seat.
me out of my seat.
You have high standards then.
Right. Trae Young getting me out of my seat.
888 say ESPN.
Luka,
888-729-3776.
Like I like Luka. Luka is like.
Oh yeah.
Not only do I like his game, I just like what he brings. He know he's that dude. Like you don't typically see European players like give it to you like that swag like him. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm big.
I know.
I look sloppy, but I'm that dude. That's how he feel.
Oh yeah,
he
carries
will
himself that
let you
way.
know that. So me, I'll go and sit and pay the money to watch him play for sure. If you got some tickets, you say Zion in town. Let me look and see. Oh. I mean, that's the way I am. Okay. You want some Nick Zion stuff.
What?
Come to the Knicks. I know what you're doing.
No, that has nothing to do with it.
And that's the
How
reason
dare
when
you?
we got into that conversation about Trae Young, you talking about no. We put Trae Young on the list, and Trae Young.
Yeah, so everybody knows we took Zion off the list. Not we, they took Zion off the list and put Trae Young.
Yeah, I took Zion off the list and put Trae Young up there. And Trae Young is picking up. Well, you're not picking up steam, but he's number 2.
Yeah, 71%
yeah,
so
not
far.
steam, but he's
13% say Trae. But all right, that poll will be up, and we can discuss. You can certainly call me part of the conversation. But another question, of course, with all this money, is Luka now that considered to be the next face? Once the LeBrons and the Currys and the KDs and those guys are starting to, they are now over 30, the next face of the league, and can he be that? We had Woj yesterday, and he believes so.
Doncic, how he plays the game, just what he brings in arenas. I think he's a ticket seller, not just for Dallas, but all over the NBA. You are going to pay money to go watch Luka Doncic play, but there's no question. I think he's in that rarefied air of a player who's going to be, and I think at any given time, there's only one LeBron, there's only one Michael Jordan, and so I think when you say face of the league, I think sometimes there's going to be more than one. I don't know that one player fills that void for LeBron. Steph Curry is certainly still that at this point in his career. But Luka Doncic is that guy, and he's rapidly becoming, that player, not just for the Mavs, but for the entire league.
See, we've had Jordan, we've had then Kobe, we've had LeBron. It's been like that guy. But I do think this might lead us to what could be a lot of fun, which really what sparked this whole thing was the Magic Bird dynamic, that coast to coast, East versus West, that rivalry. And so, Key, I'd love to see a rival now emerge for Luka over the next 10 years. And that then could make it real special. I don't know if he's going to be the face of the league. That's what we got to ask. That's what we got to figure out. Who could it be?
I don't think when you start I don't know the definition of the face of the league because every time I say it, everybody look at me like I'm crazy.
Well, we kind of know. I mean, LeBron's a face. LeBron's the guy.
Yeah, like the face. Like
yeah,
to me, when you talk about face, those are championship guys, right? It's hard to make someone
you
got to the league
that's what
without these championships.
You got to win championships. You got to be playing for championships.
Here's what I would say, though, Alan. I don't know if Luka can be on a consistent championship team in Dallas, because I don't know that they can lure that top free agent to go. They've missed out, as long as I can remember. They've never landed a top dude.
Never had a guy like this.
They never, but
they never had a guy like this, though, and they do have Mark
Yeah,
Cuban.
but Dirk he might not have been a guy like this, but Dirk was a guy like this.
No.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.